So guys, let's talk about being on your objective and what that means exactly. So when I'm about to do a scene, I just remind myself right before I begin what I want from the other person. What's already happened is my maybe hours of homework. It's never hours, but let's say it's a little bit of time of homework where I've gone through, I've had one rehearsal where it's just all about what am I doing on this line in order to achieve my objective, which is basically what are my actions. And if I only have one objective and I pursue it relentlessly throughout the scene and I rehearse it that way, I'm going to find that there are lines that simply don't work. So that means that the character has made a mistake. Like in real life. You know, Carrie and I have just had an argument and we've made up, but it's still bugging me, and all of a sudden, as we continue talking, I say something passive-aggressive and it starts to escalate the argument again. So then I'm off my objective, which is to keep the peace. So then in the next lines, as we continue to talk, I'm trying to de-escalate to get back on my objective, which is to keep the peace. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So if you look for those moments and you find them, then when it comes time to playing the scene, don't play that. It's already been discovered. You've done a rehearsal with it. Trust that you've layered that in. Might not be perfect, but yeah, then it's not about in the actual playing of the scene to be focused technically on what's my action, how to, am I getting my objective, because it pulls you out of the moment. So what you really do then is you listen with all your senses, and you look to see the other person with all your senses, because it's not just the eyes, right? It's not just the ears. It's what that generates throughout the body, so that if you're really listening in a very active way, you're very alive and very responsive, and that's what we want. Any questions around that? Okay, good.